Patience pays off. But how often? While many people try to test this saying, there's not a lot of people better suited to test the limits of patience pays off than stock traders. When hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars are reliant on waiting, best believe that stockholders have the patience of a saint.
However,
waiting and patience doesn't guarantee gains. If it were that easy, everyone would be in stocks. Investing in stocks requires a combination of patience, knowledge, strategy, and luck. While many tried and succeeded, many also tried and failed. Some, however, get a taste of both winning and losing, and one 22-year-old even became a deca-millionaire, someone with a net worth of over 10 million US dollars through stock investment, but only for 2 minutes, before his earnings started to become losses. The winner-loser that only got to become a deca-millionaire for 2 minutes is Reddit user Sir Jackalot, or Sir Jack as he goes by on Twitter. Not much is known about the personal life of Sir Jack, other than that he uses online forum Reddit and social media platform Twitter to update his followers with his stock investments and share financial tips. From his Reddit posts, Sir Jack aims to achieve fat FIRE or fat financial independence, retire early, a movement with millennials and Gen Zs to earn huge amounts of money early in their lives, mostly through stock trading, with the plans of retiring early. Sir Jack started sharing his investments on Reddit during the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic, sharing his initial investment on the subreddit Wallstreetbet in March of 2020. Sir Jack shared his 3-month worth investment as a response to another Reddit user, I Know the Codings, and his post where he shared he gained 20 times his investment within 4 years. In response, Sir Jack made a post titled, I see you, I know the codings, with 20 times in 4 years, and I raise you 20 times in 3 months. In his post, Sir Jack shared that he started with a $40,000 investment with Alpha Pro Tech, or APT, WorkPoint Entertainment PCL, or Work, Co-Diagnostic Incorporated, or CODX, and Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings, NCLH, as his biggest winner. Within the span of 3 months, Sir Jack's $40,000 investment grew to $760,000, almost 20 times bigger than his initial investment. Since then, Sir Jack has constantly been sharing not only his investment journey, but also his eventful investment journey. Once his initial post gained traction, Sir Jack shared his journey to $10 million on Reddit. First, Jack dropped his biggest gainer, NCLH, and went all in on Chewy Incorporated, only to go back all in on NCLH once his investment went past the $800,000 mark. Sir Jack's climb to the $1 million mark, however, is mostly attributed to a different company, Corsair Gaming, or CRSR. This pattern of Sir Jack investing in different companies when he sees fit is to be seen throughout his investing career, not usually settling only on a handful of companies for a long time. Sir Jack also prefers to go all in into single stock all shares rather than juggling multiple shares at once. Peloton Interactive, or Peloton, helped Sir Jack cross the $1 million mark by making $50,000 within 2 days. While this is a huge gain for such a short investment, Sir Jack dropped Peloton in order to capitalize on the huge and trending GameStop or GME stocks investment trend kickstarted by Ryan Cohen as a meme stock. Within weeks of each other, Sir Jack's investment in GameStop gained him $293,000 and $613,000, easily closing the gap and becoming a multi-millionaire. However, the first setback Sir Jack faced was when GameStop values depreciated thanks to GameStop ex-CEO George Sherman stepping down. Despite this, Sir Jack held on to GameStop but expanded his portfolio to now include Stick Investments, or Stick, Rocket Companies Incorporated, RKT, and Clover Health Investments Corporated, CLOV, which eventually helped him become a multi-millionaire. In an attempt to speed up his earnings, Sir Jack withdrew $2.5 million in Microvast Holdings, or MVST. Within the same day, Sir Jack earned over $200,000 with MVST, and within a few more days, helped him go past the $3 million mark. Within just 5 days trading, Sir Jack managed to reach $4.25 million from $2.5 million. That's a 70% increase. Sir Jack then decided to go all in on Palantir Technologies, or PLTR, and while experiencing a loss of around $100,000 from the get-go, he managed to bounce back and reach $4.5 million. Owing a lot of his success to luck, Sir Jack continued to expand his stocks portfolio to now include Support.com, or SPRT, and Skills Incorporated, SKLZ, making him become a half-decker millionaire. With spirits high and luck on a roll, Sir Jack decided to hunker down with 1,431 shares of Amazon shares. However, another setback met Sir Jack, this time time a bigger one than before. Sir Jack attempted to experiment with the metal company, or TMC, in hopes for a redemption play like what other stocks saw, but instead saw a loss of nearly $250,000 in total. With the help of new stock investments in Big 5 Sporting Goods Corporated, or BGFV, as well as all his existing stock holdings, Sir Jack eventually went past the $8 million mark, the $9 million mark, and briefly the $10 million mark. Unfortunately for Sir Jack, his dream of becoming a deca-millionaire, while realized, was only short-lived, thanks to BGFV's value depreciating throughout his investment run. Despite this, Sir Jack had little to no regrets with his investment journey, though he obviously was sad with the outcome, capping at around $8 million in the span of 21 months, all starting from a measly $40,000 starting investment. In his final post, Sir Jack mentions that he was a deca-millionaire for 2 minutes, but decided to pull the rug at $8 million instead of trying to try for more, and tilt downwards instead. Sadly, this story ends not with a bang, but a whimper. Sir Jack states in his post, referring to the fact that his dream of becoming a deca-millionaire was very, very short-lived. Sir Jack signs off, stating that he has a long vacation planned ahead, and will probably quit his day job in January and live off his investment earnings. In the meantime, Sir Jack will be releasing a stock application called After Hour that the world is not ready for. Currently unreleased, this project has been a long-time secret of Sir Jack, and he's excited to share with the investing world his contribution to the community. In the world of investment, there are winners, losers, and people in between. We often hear the stories of the winners and the losers, but rarely the in-between. Sir Jack's journey of becoming a deca-millionaire, failing, but still ending up with millions more than he had before is a perfect example of those we rarely heard of. While a success story as a whole, there will always be a little part of Sir Jack that will wonder, what if I became a deca-millionaire myself?